I'm Yaneli, also known as Miss Be Helpful, with another FinCap Friday brought to you by NGPF. The end of the year is a time to reflect on the most important events throughout the year and how they've laid the groundwork for what's to come in the future. So let's take a moment to do a financial year in review for 2024. After more than a year of high interest rates, the Federal Reserve began cutting rates in late 2024. The federal funds rate was reduced to a range of 4.25 to 4.5%, with even more rate cuts expected to happen in 2025. The Fed aims to prevent the economy from slowing down too much, and these changes could impact you personally when it comes to money, from credit card interest rates to the interest rate on a car loan and even home mortgage costs. Bitcoin had quite the year in 2024. From the launch of Bitcoin ETFs, particularly BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust on January 11th, to the price of Bitcoin surpassing $100,000 on December 4th. Bitcoin attracted billions of dollars in investments and saw an increase of over 140% in 2024. Next up is the rise of personal finance content on social media. From loud budgeting and girl math to doom spending and soft savings, according to Deloitte's Gen Z and Millennial survey, 35% of Gen Z said that their top concern was the cost of living, and 61% think that it's impossible for them to afford to buy a house. So it makes sense why younger generations are taking to apps like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to spread the message about finance. Creators who post about money are called finfluencers, and in October of 2024, the first ever Finfluencer Awards took place at Yahoo Studios in London. 2024 was a record year for 401k millionaires. This means that the number of 401k retirement accounts with a balance of $1 million or more reached unprecedented levels, with the average balance for a 401k millionaire being about $1.6 million by the third quarter of the year. This is attributed to strong stock market performance because the stock market did hit multiple record highs in 2024, but also because investors were putting money in every single month for many, many years. The average 401k millionaire contributed money into their 401k account for almost 26 years straight. Finally, the 2024 topic that generated the most buzz was the US presidential election. About half of Americans believe that the outcome of a presidential election significantly impacts their personal finances. But financial experts disagree. They say the actual impact of an election on your personal financial situation may be a lot less direct. They recommend that you do not make drastic changes to your financial plan or your investment strategy just based on election results, because making impulsive financial choices based on short term political events could lead to missed opportunities and potential losses in the long run. Data shows that the US stock market has historically performed well regardless of the political climate. Since 1970, the S&P 500 has delivered an average return of 11.6% during election years, and that's outperforming the average return of 9 to 11%. This suggests that maintaining a diversified portfolio and sticking to your long-term investment strategy is much more beneficial than trying to time the market based on current events.